So I'm going to do a double review today on the zombie figures from the Khonshu Build-A-Figure wave. We'll take a quick look at the packaging real quick. So for the zombie Iron Man, we got him on the front there, some artwork of him from the What If series and the Watcher. Him again on the back with the effects that he comes with, Khonshu Build-A-Figure, and the What If or Watcher logo on top there. And then for the Scarlet Witch zombie, we got her on the front, some more artwork of her and Watcher from the series, her on the back with her accessories, Khonshu Build-A-Figure, and the Watcher or What If logo there on the top. Alright, so now let's get them open and check them out. So here's what they look like out of the packaging, those two. And I just put the Captain America zombie over here so that you guys could sort of see all of them together, which they look pretty cool. The zombie cap is still my favorite because it has more detail as far as like the decay of the bones and everything, but these are still pretty cool. Alright, so now we'll take a closer look at these two over here. So here's a closer look at the zombie Iron Man. The face looks awesome, which is the main part, you know, to tell that it's a zombie. It's the same figure as the regular MCU Mark 50. They just sort of changed a few things. Like you can see here, sort of the decay or whatever that it is here on the chest, here on the arm a little bit. And the only major difference is this here. They took that out and put sort of like the rib cage and stuff in there. And then some more of this. I guess that's supposed to be blood or something on there. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. And obviously the head, but check out the back there. Looks pretty good. And then I will show you, unfortunately, the blaster hands. As I was pulling one of them out, it broke into, I'll show you that real quick. It just snapped right off there, the little peg part. It won't focus really. Focus on it. But yeah, see, it snapped right off there. So I'll have to do something about that. But the other one's fine. But it comes with the two blaster hands and then the two fisted hands. And then these two blast effects here, which are pretty cool. Sort of the darker blue. So not too bad, not too, probably the Iron Man's my least favorite out of the zombies. So here's a closer look at the zombie Scarlet Witch. Her hair is super crazy, look at that. The only thing is it's sort of hard to get her to stand up with that hair because she's real top heavy. I just have her displayed on the stand deal, so it's not quite as bad, but face looks good there. It's like the Infinity War type outfit here, and these magic effects are really cool, like that color of them. Got some rips throughout this. And especially on the back here, it's really cool. See down here on the legs, don't really have much. Up there's a little bit of a rip there. A little bit up here. Stitching up in there looks pretty good. So you got the necklace there. That's pretty cool. You see the details in there, the little red marks. It's hard to see, sort of. There we go. See the red marks in there. That's pretty neat. A little bit of blood, I guess. It's supposed to be right there on her jacket. And there's a rip up here on the arm. A little bit of rip down here on the elbows. Looks nice. I don't think there's any rips really on this side or on this arm very much. There's a little bit here underneath the magic effects. I'll take those off so you guys can see a little better. See, right under there, looks pretty good. And I'll take this magic effect off too, so you guys can see this side. It's probably the best part. Right there, you can see a little bit of the bone in there. That's pretty cool. Probably the best part of the figure as far as that goes. It's right there on that arm. And the face. So now I'm going to go through the articulation, and I'll start with the zombie Iron Man. So he can look down a little bit, up not very much, rotation side to side, some arms go up pretty far, bicep swivels, double jointed elbows, which aren't pinless because they just reused this one. Oh, I didn't see that on this arm. You see the little bit of a bone coming out right there? I didn't see that before. That's pretty good. Rotation on the hands, a little bit on the knees. The blast hands don't. Ab crunch, not very much forward. A little bit better backwards. You can go side to side. Another ball joint in there. No, there isn't a hip or a waist cut. There is thigh cuts though. Double jointed knees. Ankles go down, up pretty far. Rotation. He can kick forward about that far. Kick backwards a little bit. And that is about it for him. Alright, so now we'll move on to Scarlet Witch here. Take her off her stand. So for her head, she can look forward pretty far. Hang on, let me adjust the light real quick. But she can look forward pretty far and up quite a bit as well. Her arms go up pretty far, but her hair gets in the way a little bit, not a whole lot though. She does have the bicep swivels, double jointed pinless elbows. Wrist, the wrists don't really bend that well. They go up and down, but they do not go back and forth this way. Ab crunch, not very much, like not at all forward hardly. Back a little bit, but the coat gets in the way. It's on a ball joint as well. Let's see here. She can kick forward pretty far. Backwards, not that much. She does have thigh cuts, double jointed knees, and her ankles, oh gosh, they go down and up, and a rotation as well. Alright, so now I'm going to go stick them with the rest of my what if figures so you guys can actually see sort of how they look with the rest of the figures from the what if series. So here's my what if shelf, and the zombies are back here behind Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Got Zombie Iron Man there, Zombie Captain America, and Zombie Scarlet Witch back there. That's sort of what they look like. Had them sort of back there like they're trying to get Zombie Hunter Spider-Man a little bit. That's what they look like. There is links to both of those figures in the description if you guys decide to pick them up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.